Alright, we are back with this. Last time I tried to save the world. It ended with me dying, so I guess we have to destroy this world. Let's see what happens. Screw it all. Good girl. I was about to lure you around the corner and smash your head with a metal pipe. Haha. What's funny about that? What the hell? Well, I thought if I get rid of the legendary hero, there will be nobody left to save the world. You truly are sick in the head. I'm sorry. Well, since you're not going to save the world for the umpteenth time, I have no reason to conceal the magic word from you. You probably know that I'm going to give you a riddle. Who am I trying to fool? I'll ask you a simple question. What's your goal? What? You're not even going to turn around? What's the point? Come on, answer. What's your goal? Like, I don't know. I just got here. I just ended up here. My goal? I don't know. That's okay. Most people don't have any real life goals. I've accepted your answer. Now I'll give you the magic word. The apostle lazily took out his hand out of the pocket, and a small light flickered in the palm that immediately traveled toward Hachi and disappeared in her chest. Hachi got the magic word. Emptiness. And now go and finish this dying world or whatever you were going to do. The apostles burst out in laughter that quickly dropped into a coughing fit. Hachi left the apostle behind and headed to the last remaining apostle. Still, what was that about a stupid duck? And now we can finally go here. Hachi headed to the square. A giant monument stood in the center of the square. Its peak would be hidden by the clouds if there were any around the place. A sign was placed at its foundation. It read, "The apostle is around here." Probably. That's just too vague. There was another sign nearby. It read, "Legends say nothing of this apostle." Is this one special or something? There were no more signs. I just started walking back and forth out of boredom and knocking on different places to opening some sort of passage, but all in vain. And Hachi just sat at the base of her cannon and started thinking about her further course of action. But then Hachi heard awkward steps behind her. "Oh, you're already here, Missy." How many times do I need to repeat myself? I'm not a Missy. Just like I'm not a duck, as you can see. In any case, have you already gathered two magic words? Yes. Where's that third apostle? If I remember correctly, he's dead, right? What nonsense! No clue what it was, cleared his throat, climbed up to the monument, spread his arms, and proclaimed, "There he is!" "Where?" "Here." No clue pointed at its finger at itself. That's not funny. I'm not joking. I'm the leader of the three apostles and the keeper of the Peak of Despair. Bullshit. The second apostle said that the last apostle went into the desert and died. Oh, Missy, have you seen his face? I have. You should know that illness blurs one's mind. The poor guy is getting worse by the day. He's starting to believe his own delusions. I see. Alright. Let's say you're right. Shouldn't you have a trial for me if you're an apostle, though? Alright, a trial! Ah, yes. The trial. I didn't have the time to prepare one. Hachi gave no clue, a confused look. No clue faltered. I had so many amazing ideas. Wailing along the burning suspension bridge of a chasm full of sharks, or swimming 3 kilometers in ice-cold water full of sharks, or fighting a school of sharks. And that's only the beginning. But I had too many ideas and I couldn't decide where to start. I'm glad you're such an idiot. And what's the deal with all the sharks? I like sharks. Did you know that sharks have eyelids, but they still never blink? Wow. Okay, if the trial isn't ready, then let's get to the point. Yeah, I guess. I'm so sad that I have to let such ideas go. No Clue shook his head to return itself to its senses and continued in a deep, serious voice. Oh, traveling hero that came into the town to save the world from the weight of a curse, solve my riddle. Who are you? Let's be serious this time. I'm Hachi. Your answer is accepted. Traveling hero Hachi. May the word be with you. Nobu took a stance with his feet wide apart and pumped his feet into the air, his fist into the air. A small light flickered inside and then swiftly traveled toward Hachi and dissolved in her chest. Hachi got the magic word, ego. Congratulations, oh traveling hero. You've gathered all 3 magic words. And now... Oh right, I haven't finished telling you the legend. Skip all the unnecessary parts. Yes, I get it. I'll only touch on the key points. So according to the legend, this time the curse is hidden inside the tower clock located 10 miles away from here. If you climb the Peak of Despair, you spot it no time. No problem. Okay. Hachi studied the monument's base, but still couldn't find anything looking like an entrance or a set of stairs. And how am I supposed to climb it? Oh, don't worry about that. I can help. See those hooks? No Clue pointed at the hook-looking attachments that crawled up the monument like a conveyor belt. He lowered the level that somehow appeared in his hand and the hook stopped. No Clue struggled to pull the canyon toward the monument and firmly attached it to the hooks. After which he pulled on the lever again and the cannon rose up the wall. See? It's that easy. Yeah. Just fucking amazing. But if you cling to them with your hands, you might fall off. So No Clue attached his bathtub part to one of the hooks, his hands outstretched to Hachi, but he immediately started moving up. Wow, wow, wow! Grab my hand, quick! Might as well. Hachi grabbed No Clue's hand. No Clue pulled Hachi up and placed her on its lap, clutching her hips with its hand like a safety rail. Hands off! I'm sorry. This is strictly for your safety. After realizing that she couldn't break No Clue's grip, Hachi accepted her fate and looked into the sky in anticipation of the end. A long road to the top awaited her. And then, with kilometers of ascension behind them, they got to the top of the Peak of Despair. The evening was almost over. The white sun had stalled the near horizon, ready to leave the sky, and on a moment's notice, Hachi rolled the cannon toward the very edge and stared at the horizon. The black silhouette of a clock tower could be seen from far away. Hachi turned her eyes toward the bright crimson sky. It's time. Hachi mumbled to herself and armed the gun. Suddenly, 3 little lights surged out of her chest, but then immediately returned inside it. What? Is this some sort of joke? Hachi froze in place. Thank you, Hachi. You bastard! What did you do? Quid pro quo, remember? I did you a favor, and now it's time to return it. Let me have something. Hachi rushed to grab her rifle, but her heart was pierced by the stranger's sharp pain. Ah! I'm sorry it came to this. I didn't want to hurt you, trust me. The stranger poured his tentacle-like hand around Hachi's body. His tight grip prevented her from getting away. Hachi kicked, tried to scream, but the stranger didn't let go. It's no use, Hachi. I really need your soul and the 3 words to become a god. Alright? Now look at me, Hachi. It will hurt a little bit, but everything will be over soon. But, I'm sorry, Hachi. I'm truly, truly sorry. The end. Hachi couldn't grab No Clue's name in time, so she had to grab the closest hook. Rough metal eats into her skin, but Hachi gritted her teeth and clutched the hook even harder. A long road to the top awaited her. And then, with kilometers of ascension between them, they got to the top of the Peak of Despair. The evening was almost over. The white sun had stalled near the horizon, ready to leave the sky on a moment's notice. Hachi wiped her bloody palms off her robe. Oh, you poor thing. The apostle was worried about her. Here, I have a piece of bandage on me. Let me patch you up. No need. I'm okay with this. Hachi finished wiping the blood off herself and rode the cannon toward the very edge and stared at the horizon. The black silhouette of a clock tower could be seen far away. Hachi turned her eyes toward the bright crimson sky. It's time. Hachi mumbled to herself and armed the gun. Suddenly, three lights surged out of her chest. Hachi caught them with ease and shoved where the cannon is usually placed and clicked in the breech block with a loud sound. And so I'm here. Tia! Wanna drop by on my place on the way back? I need to look my fear in the eye or else I'll never be braver. I'm so jealous of you. I wish I could also be useful. Hachi, don't shoot! There are people! Hachi! Do it in my place. Yet somehow I don't feel happy at all. Get yourself together, you idiot. Hachi clutched her hand into a fist and punched the cannon with all her might. Ouch! Get yourself together. Hachi slapped herself on the cheeks, heaved a deep sigh, and opened her eyes. Where do you shoot? Alright, here we go. Hachi pulled on the cord, but nothing happened. What the hell? Hachi pulled again, but the cannon stood silent. Need help? Hachi jumped back from surprise. You? I'll help. Hachi grabbed her rifle. What are you doing here? Where's the stupid duck? Oh, now that's a bit awkward. The stranger spoke with no pleased voice. I don't get it. Did you eat him or something? No. As you can see, I'm alive and well. Nonsense. So all this time you were that weird black geezer? That sounds a little crazy out of context, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a geezer. Sorry, it was a disguise. And I just used the cane because I have weak legs. But why do you need this? I just wanted to be friends. Stop lying. But what about the other apostles? Did you play them too? No. The others were real. What? What do you mean? They were. How should I put it? They weren't exactly thrilled to see me, so... Hachi stepped away from the stranger, terrified. You sick bastard. Stay away. Hachi shot the ground near the stranger's feet. Next one, I'll put it in your head. Huh? But why? I just wanted to be friends. I want to be whoever you want. I've had enough of your nonsense. You're clearly sick in the head. But I'm not lying. I just want to make friends, honest. I just want to be useful and help my friends. I can help you, please. Alright. Whatever, help me. I have no other choice anyways, it seems. Really? Yeah. Come on, explain everything until I change my mind. Thank you so much, Hachi. Thank you. The stranger started bowing and then walked up to Hachi. Hachi instinctively jumped back. Don't be afraid. I won't harm you. The words that you picked up are carry a very potent dark power. What does that mean? To fire them, you need flesh and blood. Only then they will unleash their true might. So I need to... That's right, Hachi. You need to put this into the cannon. The stranger spoke in a gentle voice and poked Hachi in the chest. You piece of... Hachi backtracked more terrified. Collapsing the sky is a big goal. And big goals demand big sacrifices. And what if I changed my mind? We have an agreement, Hachi. The stranger spoke in the same gentle voice. Q.u.q. I did my part. Now I'll take something in return. Stay. Okay, so this one I just died regardless. I'm sorry, Hachi. I lied to you. I lied to you again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hold on. Stop kicking. Everything will be over soon. Take my hand, Hachi. It's okay, Hachi. It's okay. After a couple more seconds, the stranger was holding Hachi's still beating heart. A blob of light emerged from the torn out heart. What a wonderful soul. I like it. The stranger touched the light bulb with the utmost care and it dissolved in his hand. Then he opened the cannon breech block and took out the 3 magic words. Hachi, now that I have the 3 souls and the 3 magic words, I can become a god. I can control fate now. I can construct and destroy worlds, make galaxies collide, blow up stars. I can build an ideal world. Can you hear me, Hachi? The stranger fell silent and then stared at the girl's lifeless body. Can you hear me, Hachi? Hachi didn't reply. Hachi? Hachi still didn't reply. The stranger just stood and stared into space. After a couple of minutes had passed, he uttered sheepishly, What's this feeling? I felt alone. I felt lonely all of a sudden, Hachi. I was always alone, so why now? I don't know what to do. Have I done the right thing? Hachi, can you hear me? Why do I feel this? Why am I so lonely? Why does it hurt so much, Hachi? Tell me, Hachi. Why did I do wrong? What did I do wrong, Hachi? Hachi! Hachi, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Why am I so lonely? Why does it hurt so badly? Tell me! Tell me, Hachi! Tell me! The stranger kept on furiously poking the corpse with his cane as if hoping to beat some sort of answer out of it. He screamed, he called Hachi's name at the top of the lungs, but Hachi was silent all the same. Spending the last bit of his strength, the stranger fell to the ground beside the mangled corpse. I think I know what this feeling is. That's what people call love, isn't it? I know now. I love you, Hachi. Love is when people give their hearts to each other, right? I already have yours, but I don't have a heart of my own. Does that mean my feelings are not reciprocated? If that's the case, I won't be able to take it. I know, Hachi. I'll become God and create the world just for the 2 of us. And so we won't feel lonely, I will create many, many more Hachis. Then nobody will ever feel lonely. And everybody will be happy. This world is too cruel for us, for someone like us, Hachi. We don't belong here. There's too much malice and violence in the world. I will destroy this world for my brother's sake and create a place ruled by love and kindness for your sake, Hachi. I've made my mind up, Hachi. The stranger walked to the center of the peak of despair. 6 bright spears sparkled up near the stranger and immediately started swirling around him in a mesmerizing dance. In the beginning was God. The end. This game, I tell you, just absolutely fantastic. Just like I just don't even know like the words to say about this game so far. Absolutely amazing storytelling. Just I just don't know what to say. I'm a shrimp. I'm a shrimp. Your answer is accepted, old traveling hero shrimp. May the world be with you. No Clue took a stance with his feet apart and pumped his fist into the air. A small light flickered inside him and swiftly traveled and toward Hachi and dissolved in her chest. Hachi got the word shrimp. Congratulations, old traveling hero. You've gathered all the 3 magic words. And now, oh right, I haven't finished telling you the legend. Gargle. Why am I actually a shrimp? Gargle, gargle. What? You want to hear it? I did not say that. Then get cozy and I'll start. No clue sat on the stairs that led to the monument and started his ridiculously long, boring tale about the curse and the legend and many more things. Everything after that is a blur. But when Shrimp Hachi came to her senses, she was already standing at the edge of the peak of despair, and already her lay an endless body of water. Well, it's time for farewells. Your short journey has come to an end. Gargle. It's tough, I know. But we had a great time, didn't we? That's all that matters. Gargle, gargle. Oh, don't be like that. We'll surely meet again. But you need to walk your own way, Hachi. And I'll wait for you here, praying for your success. Gargle. You're right. It's time. Wait! I forgot to give you something. Noku took out a toaster from his back and handed it over to Hachi. Here, this is my party gift for you. Gargle. Well, it was nice knowing you, Hachi. Remember me. And now swim. Swim towards your fate. Gargle. Hachi said as she dove into the depths. What's this nonsense even about? That's surrealism for you. No, this is just pure nonsense. I'm not accepting this chapter. Go ahead and rewrite it. But Nakimama-san. No means no. Do you even remember where you're getting published? This is showing. No way, they're freaking doing this right now. Goddamn Shonen Jump. Now they're talking about freaking manga. Surrealism, right? Really? You promised us epic battles with demons. And why is there a toaster at the end? I'll explain it later in the story. Who cares? This is just an incoherent mess. Do this again and you're getting kicked. You're getting kicked out without compensation. Got it, sir. I'm sorry. I expect a new manuscript by the end of next week. You can go. I understand. My name is Yamato Ebi, and I'm just your average mangaka. Bro, no way they have freaking... They're doing this right now. I'm 24 and I'm yet to date a girl. I also can't grow a mustache. I live the life of an average shut-in. I only leave my house to show my manuscripts to my editor. And after every unsuccessful meeting, I go to drown my worries in wine. It was one of those sad nights in the bar when I met her. Is it gonna be me? That Nakayama is an asshole. As I was saying, I toiled for an entire week and he just trampled all over my hard work. Get it? It's surrealism. It's abstract art. The true power of imagination. The triumph of Hick. The mind in its original form of a diamond in the rough. Get it? I swear. I'll tear all those contracts to pieces and sell. I'll sell my apartment and open my own publishing house where I'll only publish original hit manga. Get it? Not the shit they keep making nowadays. All these endless stupid shonens and profit-inducing rom-coms. I hate rom-coms. Those monsters are just making fun of their audience's love life. I'll pave the way for a new era of manga. Get it? Just surrealism. Only abstract stories can be truly unique. That's all. What do you think? Oh, so it's something like milk outside of a bag. The end. This is a very interesting game, and that is all I have to say about that ending. Is that this is a very, very interesting. We went from like super dark, depressing ending where I get freaking stabbed and killed to an ending where I get turned into a shrimp, which turned into some guy who makes manga. His life is a mess. He gets no pitches. Like, like, what are we doing here? Then, with kilometers of ascension behind them, they got to the top of the peak of despair. The evening was almost over. The white sun had stalled near the horizon, ready to leave the sky on a moment's notice. Hachi wiped her bloody palms off her robe. Oh, you poor thing. The apostle was worried about her. Here, I have a piece of bandage on me. Let me patch you up. No need. I'm okay with this. Hachi finished wiping off the blood on herself and rolled the cannon toward the very edge and stared at the horizon. The black silhouette of a clock tower can be seen from far away. Hachi turned her eyes away toward the bright crimson sky. It's time. Hachi mumbled to herself and armed the gun. Suddenly, three lights surged out of her chest. Hachi caught them with ease and shoved them back where the cannon was usually placed, and then clicked in the breech block with a loud sound. Tia! Wanna drop by at my place on our way back? I need to look my fear in the eye, or I'll never be braver. I'm so jealous of you. I wish I could be useful. I don't want to go home today. It would be better if I never existed. Don't worry, I'll do my best. Have you heard the news? The Bliss fools captured a military warehouse. My dad is there. It's the fourth day of fierce fighting going on in the area. They want to destroy the world and send the whole town into madness. If I can protect our town and save the world, that would be the best possible reward for me. Hachi, don't shoot! There's people! Hachi! Those Bliss fools need to be isolated from society. Do you promise? Tears started streaming down Hachi's face. Are you crying? No, just a small fly cloud in my eye. There are no flies around here. Can you just shut up? Hachi wiped away her tears. I'm sorry. Sometimes I have problems containing my anger. And yeah, thank you. And all. You did help me a lot. She turned towards Niku to find nobody there. That was some weird. Hachi thought. Well, whatever. He called himself a companion. Hachi shook his head, gathered her thoughts, started aiming the cannon. Where do you shoot? Alright, here we go. I'm so glad I gave this game a chance, because this this game right here, phenomenal. Phenomenal. The art style is great. The characters, love the characters. The soundtrack is also amazing too. Like there's not much else I can really say about this game. This game is really good. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Mori a little bit with the art style. But, I had a good time. Hopefully, whoever is watching this also had a good time, because I sure did. Even though You gotta put up with my bad voice acting. But it's okay though.